Welcome back. The chairman of Sekunjalo Investment Group, Dr. Iqbal Survé, has been accused of trying to bribe a former CEO of AYO Technologies, Kevin Hardy, when he wanted to leave the company.
Hardy told the Commission of Inquiry into allegations of impropriety at the PIC about frustrations of breaches of corporate governance and continued interference from African Equity and Empowerment Investment Group in AYO operations.
He also says he worked for AYO Technologies until the time he resigned, without ever signing an employment contract.
The Commission heard from two former employees of AYO Technologies, Kevin Hardy and Simpiwe Nodwele. Hardy expressed frustration that money could be moved from the AYO account without his knowledge. He says the last straw was when AEEI had made commitments to back off from the Sizwe transaction and leave it to AYO to handle it. AYO Technology was at the time in the process of acquiring a 55% stake in Sizwe Africa IT Group. A few days later, he received a call from AEEI saying the Sizwe deal had been signed. Hardy says Dr. Survé tried to bribe him to stay in the company.
He proceeded to offer that he would move my family to an all-expenses-paid waterfront apartment in Cape Town. All our expenses would be covered, including school fees, a chauffeur at our beck and call, etc. I respectfully declined the offer, which was an outright bribe, and said that I would not be able to convince my wife to move to Cape Town and that she wanted me to have nothing to do with him. He then even offered to phone my wife to discuss it with her, which I obviously strongly declined.
Former AYO Technologies Chief Investment Officer Simpiwe Nodwele told the Commission that the money invested by PIC into AYO Technologies was used for other purposes without AYO executives signing off on them. Nodwele says 400 million rand of the money PIC invested was transferred to 3 Laws Capital, a company also owned by Dr. Iqbal Survé.
It is my apprehension that such transfer had already occurred long before that resolution was signed by all board members. There were many theories about what this 400 million rand was for. Nahid Khamildin, the erstwhile CFO of AYO, thought it was to buy apartments at the silo. Arthur Johnson, the Chief Investment Officer of 3 Laws Capital, thought it was designated for the pre-listing commitments of Sagamata, and Kevin and I were concerned that it could be for the independent media payment that was due in August, as per the media reports at the time.
The Commission has previously heard that the PIC did not have enough money to invest in AYO Technologies. The fund manager had to sell other assets to be able to invest in AYO. The PIC invested 4.3 billion rand without following proper procedure. SABC News, Johannesburg.